quiet October night in 2017, astronomers detected something that had never been seen before. An object tumbling through space, moving too fast, shaped too strangely, and following a path that made no sense. It was named Oumuamua, the first confirmed interstellar visitor to our solar system. For weeks it captured global attention. Was it a rock, a probe, or something far beyond our imagination? Then, as quickly as it came, it vanished into the deep black of space. But now, it's back. Only this time, it's not alone. Neil deGrasse Tyson has just made a statement that has shaken the scientific world. Not only has Oumuamua returned, but it appears to be accompanied by multiple objects. Objects behaving in ways no natural body ever has. Objects that challenge everything we thought we understood about motion, gravity, and space itself. These aren't mere fragments or debris, they're organized. They're moving with eerie precision, and they might not be passive observers. Tonight, we follow the story behind this impossible return. What is Oumuamua? Why has it come back? And what are these strange companions orbiting silently beside it? Stay with us, because what you're about to discover may change how you see the universe, forever. When Oumuamua first passed through our solar system in 2017, it already defied classification. It had no comet tail. It didn't behave like an asteroid. Its elongated cigar-like shape spun erratically as it accelerated, yes, accelerated, away from the sun. Scientists offered explanations, from outgassing to solar radiation pressure, but none truly fit the data. And just as quickly as it appeared, it was gone, on a trajectory out of the solar system, never to return. But now, against all laws of physics as we know them, it has returned on a path that defies every gravitational model. And what's even more disturbing, the instruments tracking its return have confirmed that it's not alone. Dozens of similar objects have emerged alongside it, forming a constellation of anomalies. They don't drift like rocks. They hover, they oscillate, they adjust. And most chilling of all, they do so in perfect coordination. As global observatories locked their gaze on this mysterious procession, what they discovered was as beautiful as it was terrifying. The objects weren't scattered randomly like shattered debris. They moved in spirals, phased formations, even orbit-like patterns around an invisible central axis. Some orbited Oumuamua directly, others drifted farther before snapping back in coordinated motion, like dancers in a cosmic ballet. Advanced simulations couldn't explain this behavior. If gravity were the only force at play, we'd expect chaos. Objects pulled apart, drifting unpredictably. But these bodies adjusted their speeds and distances with surgical precision. Their trajectories hinted at communication. Their harmony suggested design. The idea that they could be artificial, engineered for some unknown purpose, was no longer fringe. Even seasoned astrophysicists began to consider the unthinkable. What if these are probes, not ours, but someone else's? And then came the moment that shattered what little certainty remained. One of the companion objects broke formation, not with chaos, but with intent. It hovered, yes, hovered, for hours, and then, without warning, it accelerated. Cleanly, smoothly, without any visible propulsion. It moved away from the formation at an angle that ignored gravitational logic. It didn't fall or drift. It moved like it chose to go. Its trajectory was deliberate, avoiding Saturn's gravitational pull, slipping past the solar current sheet, and pointing straight toward the heliopause, the edge of our solar system. And in that moment, the conversation changed. We were no longer talking about rogue rocks or cosmic accidents. We were witnessing initiative, autonomy, possibly intelligence. Neil deGrasse Tyson has always been a voice of reason, a defender of science over speculation. But now, even he is urging the world to pay attention. In a recent statement, he acknowledged what so many have been afraid to say out loud. This is not normal. Oumuamua's return, accompanied by a silent, coordinated fleet of unknown origin, represents a turning point in modern astronomy. He doesn't jump to conclusions. He doesn't claim they're alien. But he admits this. No known natural force should be able to bring Oumuamua back. No known physics can explain the motion of its companions. No known purpose justifies the sheer geometric beauty of their paths. And the silence, their silence, is perhaps the loudest signal of all. They haven't responded to our broadcasts. They haven't changed course toward Earth. But they are watching, mapping, adjusting, perhaps calibrating. And now, Tyson and many others are asking the most important question of all. Why now? As the global scientific community scrambles to understand the return of Oumuamua, a new and deeply unsettling detail has surfaced, one that forces us to revisit not just physics, but history. Researchers specializing in archaeoastronomy began comparing the formation and alignment of the new objects with ancient stellar charts, cave etchings, and glyphs found across vastly different.
We've got some breaking news, and I can't believe more people are not talking about this given its significance. Scientists have just spotted with the James Webb Telescope this very large object moving through our solar system. Now, this thing is going at an incredible rate, faster than other objects that have moved through our solar system. Scientists think that this is something from an alien planet, and perhaps it is some sort of alien civilization making its way towards Earth. Now, this thing is roughly, I believe, 15 miles in width, or the size of Manhattan. And as it entered into our solar system, it turned, and it seems to be intelligent. And not only did scientists say that they think this is from an alien civilization, they said whatever it is could be hostile. Now, what's eerie about all of this is many years ago, I was downtown and I was at this nightclub. And as I was just sitting by myself, this woman approached me. I can't recall what she looked like or anything about her, except that she started talking to me about the future and all of these things that would happen. And she even told me stuff about myself that no one else could have known. But she went on to say that one of the things that was going to happen in the future was that extraterrestrials would come here to Earth, they would reveal themselves, and they would be hostile. So reading this and hearing about an object predicted to come here in November, potentially hostile, it makes me wonder, could this be some sort of extraterrestrial invasion?
So UFOs are real, and they've been here a long time, and that's the truth. But the lie is coming. All indications, like all of them, is that that lie is going to be that there is a craft slowly making its way to us here on Earth. And that is the lie they're going to want you to believe. It's nuanced, how they explain that, the nature of that threat. But that 100% is the lie you are going to be told. You even got a date. People have been whispering a date for a long time now. I know where that lie comes from. I know specifically what document from the 70s initiated the idea of that lie. A classified document. That is the lie you will be told. You're going to be told that there is a craft on its way to Earth. That's the lie. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong.